Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another SEC team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Willis. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. And the quarterback dropping back. The sure hands. It's Willis. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? At the 30. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They've got to recover from that right now. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down. The Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Touchdown, Tennessee. No chance to catch it.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Going for a big play downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw again. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The ball also moving quickly down the field.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Touchdown, Volunteers. This quarterback on fire today. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense is back out on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on fourth down last time. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Slides the quick throw. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Will he score here? Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this big a stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Willis. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The back's got it on the pitch. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Volunteers churn out another first down. And the back now goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Hits the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's a quick grab. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And this one will be fair caught. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Crossing the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Man, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down. We're going to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. And the ball is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, fouls. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Point after, up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. He's running out of time here. Eludes the rush. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Inside the 35 now. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught in the left side. Touchdown, Oregon. This quarterback on fire today.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Didn't have to try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The ball has come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to get the second half going. And the fair catch signaled for it. back out on the field. The quarterback's got it on the option. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's inside the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. And they will claim the 2nd half lead. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Willis. And they'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's moving out of the pocket. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down.
There's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. Back to throw again. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's a run to the left. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
And the Ducks look at a cash in the red zone. The back's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get...
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position down to the 24. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. Defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They'll run it to the left. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. The quarterback drops back, looking to set up a screen pass here. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Not much on that play, brought down short. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the 1st down and keep working clock.
And they'll use the ground game here. Stop right there at the line, no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. With the return, it's Matthews. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Tennessee. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point and cover an onside kick. You never know.
Coach decided to go for two, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The obvious move here is to go for a two-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. It's an option look. And the defense brings him down.
Well, he's such a threat with those legs, and the defense is aware of that. This time, eyes on the swivel. Good job of being aware of that quarterback threat. They kept him out of the goal line and prevent the two-point conversion.
And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. Offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Heading left after the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. So early contact with the defense, that'll push the ball up 5 yards. Second down play coming up. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Oregon Ducks.